This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley. The U.S. says it would be a mistake, but Prime Minister Netanyahu is vowing Israel will invade Rafah in the Gaza Strip. The AP's Charles de Ledesma.
In a video statement on Monday, he declared it will happen. There's a date, without elaborating. He spoke as Israeli negotiators are in Cairo discussing international efforts to broker a ceasefire deal with the Palestinian militant group Hamas. Israel has insisted on sending troops into Rafah, saying the city on the Egyptian border is Hamas's last stronghold. However, this has raised international alarm over the fate of around 1.4 million Palestinians sheltering there, most of whom displaced from other parts of the Gaza Strip. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
Prosecutors are urging the Supreme Court to turn down former President Trump's claim that he is immune from prosecution in a case charging him with plotting to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. The AP's Lisa Dwyer.
Trump has argued that former presidents enjoy immunity for official acts while in office, but both the judge presiding over the case and a 3-judge federal appellate panel in Washington have forcefully rejected that claim. In their latest brief, special counsel Jack Smith's team rehashed many of the arguments that have prevailed in lower courts, noting that federal criminal law applies to the president. Prosecutors also said that even if the Supreme Court were to recognize some immunity for the president's official acts, the case should still be permitted to move forward because much of the indictment is centered on Trump's private conduct.
Somebody threw an explosive device at the Satanic Temple based in Salem, Massachusetts yesterday morning. Nobody was inside at the time and no injuries have been reported. In sports, UConn defeated Purdue last night 75-60 to take the NCAA men's basketball championship. This is AP News. In March 2024, the Earth averaged 57.9 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is a record, according to experts. A new monthly record for global heat. The AP's Ben Thomas.
You may have had some cold days last month, but for Earth as a whole, March was the hottest March on record. Data from the European Climate Agency, Copernicus, shows temperatures averaged 14.14 degrees Celsius worldwide, topping the previous record from 2016 by a tenth of a degree. Compared with the late 1800s, before the burning of fossil fuels began scaling up, it was warmer by 1.68 degrees. And March was the 10th month in a row to set a heat record. Climate scientists attribute most of that to human-caused climate change, from carbon dioxide and methane emissions produced by the burning of coal, oil, and natural gas. I'm Ben Thomas.
I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
Hello, my name is Dr. Nasser Al-Masalma, but you can call me Dr. Al. I am a board-certified physician on internal medicine at SMDH, Family Medicine, where I look to find the cause of your health problem, then prescribe the right treatment and remedy to make you healthy again. I'm accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
Have you seen TownScreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, Aranda's Mexican Restaurant, and Taxmasters, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use TownScreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. TownScreen in Salem.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn. Town & Country Bank makes it easy with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Hit the trail, make a splash, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Town & Country Bank can help you finance that beautiful acreage you've always wanted. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
Thank you, Andrew. KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station. We welcome you to Tuesday, April the 9th. We've got some clouds out there. May have a sprinkle or two in them, but it doesn't look like we're going to get any severe weather or any real accumulating rain this morning. Might get a few light little sprinkles yet this morning, but I don't think we're going to see too much. So that's the good news. And even better news is that it's going to be another mild day today. We're going to top out about 71 with a we're going to call it a 60% chance of getting some sprinkles and light precipitation through the day today. Winds will be northerly this morning or northeasterly, and then move directly to the east as the morning does go on. Then for tonight, a chance of some showers developing in the evening hours and a better chance after midnight, 50-50 chance of that. And a low of 50 under cloudy skies. We'll have east winds 5 to 10. Showers are expected tomorrow with showers and possibly some thunderstorms embedded in those showers. Cloudy and a high of 64. Northeasterly winds 10 to 15, could gust to 20. Chance of precipitation 70%. And Wednesday night, an 80% chance of showers and possibly some thunder showers. Low of 45 with northerly winds at 12 to 20, gusting to near 30 miles an hour during the evening Wednesday night. Thursday, 50-50 chance of showers early, then partly sunny, breezy, and a high of 62. Clear Thursday night, low of 42 at breezy conditions. Sunshine Friday, high of 66 with still some winds out there. Clear Friday night and a low of 43. Currently here at the KSMO studios, your hometown radio station, we have a temperature reading at KSMO 56 degrees now. We do have cloudy skies. We do have winds that are light and still coming out of the east. And right now at about, well, I should say they just kind of moved around to the northeast again. So we're going to call it 4-mile-an-hour winds out of the northeast. We have 71% relative humidity. Pressure, 29.99 inches on your Tuesday morning, April the 9th. At the KSMO studios, we welcome you to stick around for local news. It's on the way next, and we come right back.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Check out all these great savings at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem. You can save up to 24% on select small engine air, inline, and oil filters. Plus, they have Rain-X High Foaming Creamy X Wash and Wax $16.99, and McGuire's Hot Rims All-Wheel and Tire Cleaner only $6.99 each. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
The Bank of Salem has an important notice for their drive-thru customers. Starting April 16th, the drive-thru hours will be as follows. Monday through Thursday from 7:30 in the morning until 5:30 in the evening. Friday 7:30 in the morning to 6 in the evening. And Saturday 8 in the morning until noon. The Bank of Salem lobby hours will remain from 8:30 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. At the KSMO studios, time for news. Local news brought to you as a courtesy of all of us at KSMO. My name is Stan Stevens, right here on your hometown radio source. We are AM 1340. We are FM 95.7. We're streaming. We're live streaming at KSMRadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. We thank you for being with us, and we hope it's going to be a good day today. We have no eclipse today. Well, I mean, really. It's a big deal yesterday, and hopefully you got a chance to see some of it. You did notice it got dark in town around 2 o'clock, and then lightened back up again. But it is a unique thing to see. If you didn't see the total eclipse, well, hopefully you get a chance to sometime in your lifetime, and it's interesting to see, and it really does change things in a perspective. Only lasts about a couple of minutes, though, so you got to really do it quickly. But it is a unique thing. It's one of those natural phenomena that occurs that is still pretty cool to see. All right, let's get to that news right here on your hometown radio source, KSMO. An accident did happen in Phelps County Monday morning around 7:35 on Phelps County Road 4450 near Highway 68. According to the Highway Patrol report, a 1992 Ford Ranger driven northbound by a 17-year-old male juvenile of Salem crossed the center of the roadway when the juvenile overcorrected and the Ford collided with a 2016 Chevy Silverado being driven southbound by 35-year-old Timothy Mosley of Salem.
Mosley and a passenger in the Silverado, 25-year-old Douglas Harmon of Steelville, suffered minor injuries and were transported by the Phelps Health ambulance to Phelps Health. The juvenile also suffered minor injuries and declined treatment. The Chevy Silverado was totaled and was removed from the scene by Whitaker's Towing. The Ford Ranger sustained extensive damage and was taken from the scene by Spurgeon's Towing. Mosley and Harmon were wearing seat restraints, while the juvenile was not. Preliminary data from the Missouri Department of Conservation shows that young turkey hunters in Missouri harvested 3,721 birds over the past youth weekend, April 6th and 7th. The top harvest counties were Gasconade with 92 birds harvested, Osage with 90, and Franklin with 89. In our area, Texas County youth harvested 57 adult gobblers, 21 juvenile gobblers, and bearded hens for 79 total turkeys. Phelps County recorded 31 adult gobblers, 11 juvenile gobblers, and 2 bearded hens for 44 birds taken. Denton County had 32 adult gobblers and 8 juvenile gobblers taken for a total of 40 birds harvested. Crawford County youth took 17 adult gobblers, 19 juvenile gobblers, and 1 bearded hen. That's a total of 28 birds harvested there. While both Shannon and Reynolds counties had 16 total turkeys harvested. For more information on this season's harvest totals, visit the Missouri Department of Conservation website. Young hunters did check 2,550 birds during the 2023 Spring Youth Weekend. The regular spring turkey hunting season will begin April 15th and last through May the 5th. Salem Board of Aldermen will be meeting tonight at 6 in the City Hall Council chambers. After they approve the consent agenda, the board will canvass the certification of the election results from the April 2nd municipal election, and then Resolution Number 9, 2024 will approve those results. The oath of office will be given to the newly elected officials before there is a reorganization of the Board of Aldermen. Mayor Parker will then make committee appointments before public comments are heard. The board will hear bids for a 25-horsepower motor for the aeration in the North Digester before rejecting bids for a welcome home project and the downtown renovation project. The board will hear the second readings of Bill Number 3604, which will create an ordinance amending the amounts of utility deposits for the City of Salem. Bill Number 3605, that would amend the provisions for the delivery of utility bills and statements for the City of Salem. And Bill Number 3606, that would allow the mayor to enter into a power supply and administration agreement among the Missouri Joint Municipal Electric Utility Commission doing business as Missouri Electric Commission. In the reading of bills for the first and second time, the board will hear Bill 3608 authorizing the issuance of a Sewerage System Revenue Bond Series 2024 of the City of Salem, prescribing the form and details of that said bond and the covenants and agreements to provide for the payment and security thereof. After the reports of city officials, the boards will go into closed session to discuss contracts and litigation. The meeting tonight of the City of Salem Board of Aldermen is open to the public. Time's running out. If you want to order your trees and shrubs for your landscape, the Missouri Department of Conservation says to go native with tree and shrub seedlings in the Missouri, from the George O. White State Nursery near Licking. Native trees and shrubs can help improve wildlife habitat and soil and water conservation, while also improving the appearance and value of private property. The George O. White State Forest Nursery offers a variety of low-cost native tree and shrub seedlings for sale. It's for reforestation, windbreaks, erosion control, wildlife food and cover, and other purposes. The nursery provides mainly one-year-old bare root seedlings with sizes varying by species. The seedlings include pine, bald cypress, cottonwood, black walnut, hickory, oak, pecan, persimmon, river birch, maple, willow, sycamore, blackberry, buttonbush, hazelnut, redbud, ninebark, spicebush, elderberry, sumac, wild plum, witch hazel, and others. Seedlings are available in bundles of 10 or increments of 25 per species. The prices range from 34 cents to $1 per seedling. Sales tax of 6.1% will be added to orders unless tax exempt. There's a $9 handling charge for each order. You'll see a 15% discount up to $20 off seedling orders with a Heritage Card, Permit Card, or Conservation ID number. The nursery grows millions of seedlings each year, but some species are very popular. They sell out quickly, but some seedlings occasionally succumb to harsh weather or the hungry wildlife despite the nursery staff's best efforts. If a species is listed as sold out, customers can still place an order for those seedlings in case orders are canceled, which could free up some inventory. Customers will not be charged for any seedlings unless they are available to be shipped. Due to shipping costs tripling the past years, the nursery is now charging shipping fees for orders being shipped to Missouri addresses. This is the first time in the nursery's history that they have had to do this. Orders will be processed through April 15th, so order now. Orders will be shipped or picked up at the nursery near Licking through May. You can learn more about placing your orders in the MDC regional offices by calling the State Forest Nursery at 573-674-3229. Sports is next after this.
Call the professionals at Gar Truck and Equipment Stat.
What's happening to me?
Sir, you've been using your junk mower way too long. We need to get you on a new Ferris, Stihl, or Husqvarna mower from Gar Truck and Equipment fast.
Medic, the guys from Gar are here.
Quick, get him on that new zero-turn mower now. And there he goes. We saved another one.
Test drive your new Ferris, Husqvarna, or Stihl lawnmower from Guard Truck and Equipment today. Check out GuardTruck.com.
At KSMO Radio, now time for sports news. Kenyon Cook homer while Keller Davis pitched a 5-hit complete game as the Licking Wildcats beat Salem Monday 7-1. Cook, Silas Antle, and Austin Stevens each had 2 hits for the Wildcats, who improved to 9-1 on the season. Caden Du Bois had 2 hits for the Tigers. Salem falls to 6-2 on the year, and they will host Willow Springs this afternoon, 4:30 at the SHS Field. The Bears are 4-7 on the year. The game will be heard on KSMO Radio and video streamed on KSMO Media. Salem Lady Softball Tigers will play Licking today at 5 at the Salem City Park. Lady Tigers are 2-7 on the year, 0-2 in the SCA Conference. Salem Tennis Tigers will be at Willow Springs today at 4. The Salem golf team will be at the Kabul Invitational today. Cardinals and the Phillies battled yesterday. Ricky Horton and John Rooney have that report for you, gentlemen.
With Ricky Horton, I'm John Rooney, and we had a tied ball game last night. The Cardinals were down by 2 runs going to the bottom of the ninth, and Mason Wynn tied the game with a base hit when the Cardinals were down to their last strike. Then the Phillies scored 2 in the top of the 10th. They made those runs stand up, beating the Cardinals 5-3.
Ivan Herrera homered for the second time as a Cardinal. Miles Michaelis went deep into the game as a starter, only gave up 2 runs, but the Cardinals just did not get enough hits. Only 3 runs on 6 hits in the game, and the Phillies are a very tough team, and they're going to have a tough one they go up against today as well.
The Phillies went 5 for 14 with runners in scoring position. The Cardinals left 8 on, going 2 for 12.
Yeah, they just didn't get the big hit. Again, very good bullpen for the Phillies to go along with their rotation.
Sonny Gray goes tonight.
We're excited about watching Sonny Gray. We've been waiting for this since he signed. He is the number 1 for the Cardinals. He gets start number 1.
And he'll be opposed by Zach Wheeler, 0-1 on the air at 5:50. Ricky Horton will have our lineups at 6:35. I'll bring you the first pitch at 6:45.
We'll have Cardinal baseball right after Tiger baseball right here on KSMO Radio. Kansas City Royals are off Monday. They'll begin a 3-game series with Houston tonight at Kauffman Stadium. And the Blues will be hosting Chicago tomorrow night at Enterprise Center. And that's been news and sports brought to you by Gar Trucking and Equipment in St. James. Contact Matt McCarter, and he can help you and assist you with chainsaws, mowers, tractors, even big or small construction or agricultural equipment. They sell it all. Go by 14380 State Route B in St. James or call Matt at 573-265-5110. You can also check them out on Facebook. Gar Trucking and Equipment for your equipment needs in St. James. It's 7:45, and it's time for the daily investment report from the offices of Joe Brand and Leon Nash of Edward Jones. Edward Jones Brokerage, helping people with their investment needs. They can help you, too. Call them at 729-3831 or stop by. 907 South Pershing. Joe Brand, Leah Nash of Edward Jones, and our daily investment report. With the report this morning, Leah Nash. Leah?
This is Leah Nash from Edward Jones bringing the daily financial market report. U.S. equities closed lower today. The Dow closed down 11 points at 38,893. The Nasdaq closed up 5 points at 16,254. The S&P 500 closed down 2 points at 5,202. And in the bond market, 10-year Treasury yields are trading at 4.42%, higher by 0.03 percentage points. In commodity markets, price of crude oil was down 31 cents at $86.60, and the spot price of gold was up $11.80 to $2,357.20. In stocks of local interest, Ameren Corporation closed up 63 cents at $73.34. AT&T closed down 17 cents at $17.25. Boeing Company closed down $1.58 at $181.56. Dollar General closed down $2.22 at $156.74. ExxonMobil closed down 82 cents at $120.55. McDonald's closed up 87 cents at $267.56. Microsoft closed down 93 cents at Microsoft closed down 93 cents at $424.59. PepsiCo closed up 44 cents at $169.58. Pfizer closed down 8 cents at $26.58. Procter & Gamble closed down 6 cents at $156.04. U.S. Bancorp closed up 69 cents at $43.72. And Walmart closed down 7 cents at $59.78. This has been today's financial market report brought to you by Edward Jones and Financial Advisors Joe Brand and Leah Nash, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and financial advice at 907 South Pershing in Salem, Missouri. If you'd like more information, please stop by or contact us at 573-729-3831. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.
Thanks, Leah. And don't forget to join us again for our next daily investment report from the offices of Joe Brand and Leah Nash of Edward Jones, member SIPC, right here in Salem at 907 South Pershing. You can also contact them at 729-3831. Joe Brand, Leah Nash of Edward Jones, right here in Salem. Again, member SIPC. 748. We've got weather coming your way in just a moment right here at KSMO Radio.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem License Office, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, and the Main Street Country Corner Cafe, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Townscreen in Salem.
If spring allergies keep you trapped inside, then you need Navage Nasal Care to keep you breathing clearly and enjoying all the beauties of spring. Navage helps clear nasal passages that are often clogged because of seasonal allergies. Navage gently flushes a pure, refreshing saline solution through your nasal passages to clear out congestion, sucking out that springtime pollen and other irritants trapped in your nose. Navage is available online at Navage.com or in stores at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and Target. Navage, Navage.
Challenge. It's not something you shy from. It's a chance to up your game. Every day brings a new challenge, but with the enhanced Channel Seed brand on your side, you can rise to it. With our top-performing seed, innovative digital tools, and expanded agronomic support, you can turn tomorrow's challenges into your next advantage. Your enhanced Channel Seed brand. Let's rise to the challenge. Learn more at channel.com/rise. Read and follow pesticide label directions, IRM, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
Keeping your fields clean all season long? Now that's a boss move. When it comes to weeds, we mean business, just like you. But you already knew that. In choosing to use XtendFlex soybeans, you've ensured that your fields can reach their full potential because our XtendFlex technology enables you to control more weeds than any other soybean weed management program. Learn more about the difference XtendFlex soybeans can make at RoundupReadyXtend.com. Read and follow pesticide label directions.
Now time for weather on Operation Weather Watch. Complete summary of weather in the region and KSMO listening area, all being brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO Radio. Well, upper level trough and associated embedded short wave will continue to translate across the southern plains today. The frontal boundary is stationed across northern Arkansas, extending northeast into the Ohio Valley. For the Ozarks region, substantial dry air through the lower and mid-levels has been slow to erode. Rain chances will remain highest through this morning along and south of the Highway 60 corridor, though some isolated activity could lift as far as I-44. No severe weather, excessive rainfall are expected. By mid to late morning, precipitation shield should move further to the south as the stationary boundary will slowly sag south. This will keep much of the area dry through the afternoon and evening, though associated cloud cover will linger. Afternoon highs reaching the upper 60s to near 70. For tonight and Wednesday night, we progress with the shortwave energy and the associated frontal boundary lifting back further north as the upper level trough will track across the lower Mississippi Valley. This will support increasing rain chances in southern Missouri through the overnight hours into Wednesday morning. Rain chances are highest along and south of I-44 through Wednesday morning. Before that, rain will lift further north into the afternoon and evening. In general, plenty of dry time is expected north of I-44. Gusty northeast winds at 20 to 30 could accompany the system through Wednesday night, bringing widespread rain chances and associated cloud cover, but temperatures will be cool in the low to mid-60s. Thursday, showers and a few embedded thunderstorms could begin to slide east and could do so Wednesday night and early Thursday morning. As the front will push through, rain chances and cloud cover will clear from west to east as gusty northwest winds and a dry air mass will filter through the area. Rainfall amounts will vary across the area through Thursday morning, with the highest amounts focused south of I-44. Areas along I-44 could see about a half to an inch of rain, with the highest amounts in south central Missouri come Thursday. Areas north of I-44 will drop off from a quarter to a tenth of an inch. Now, highs on Thursdays will reach in the low to mid-60s, though northwest winds could gust up to 20 to 25, gusting as high as 40. Additionally, a drier air mass will feature relative humidities, dropping into the 25 to 35% range by Thursday afternoon. By Thursday night, gusty winds will be slow to subside and move east. Chilly overnight lows are expected around 41. Upper-level ridging and increasing mid-level heights will support a warming trend into the weekend. Drier conditions will persist through the weekend with highs in the upper 60s to near 70 Friday, and winds beginning to turn back out of the west-southwest by Saturday and Sunday, where the highs should be in the upper 70s. 79 our high yesterday, 41 the low. Normal high is 67, normal low 43, record high 87 in 1905, 25 the record low in 1914. Yesterday we had no rain. For the month we're still standing at 17/20, while 11 and 9/20 would be a total for the year. Normal for the month should be at 1 inch, and normal for the year should be at 9 and 9/20 as well. 6:39 the time of sunrise this morning, 7:36 the time of sunset. The extended forecast for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday calling for sunshine Saturday and Sunday, and on Monday too, with a chance of some showers developing by the afternoon Monday, and a high of 81, 82 on Sunday, and near 80 on Saturday. Lows right around 55 degrees. At local forecast and our current conditions next in a moment.
Do you know who some of the most avid readers of Cardinals Magazine are? It's Cardinal alumni. Our former players tell me time and again that Cardinals Magazine is one of their favorite ways to stay connected to the birds on the bat.
And you know, Ricky, I've heard the same thing. They feel like they're still coming to the ballpark each day when they're enjoying the impressive lineup of feature stories in every issue of Cardinals Magazine.
Cardinals Magazine helps you really get to know the current players, not only their stories in uniform, but who they are off the field and how they got to where they are.
And it doesn't stop with the stories on current players. No one does a better job giving fans a truer picture of everything happening on the field, inside the ballpark, and all over Cardinals Nation. Even stories on our Cardinals alumni.
Join our former players who enjoy the classic coverage of Cardinals Magazine. Subscribe for yourself and your favorite fan at cardinals.com/magazine or 314-345-9000.
Cardinals Magazine. It's all here.
At the KSMO studios, our forecast does call for the possibility of some shower activity this morning, mostly just in the form of shower activity, and we will have that really occurring by noon today. Should not be heavy shower activity, but some isolated light showers here and there. High of 71, North winds 5 to 10, moving to the east in the morning. Chance of rain 60%. Then for tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunder showers this evening. Chance of rain and thunder showers developing after midnight, and a low of 50. Tomorrow we will have a much better chance, 70% chance of showers and possibly thunder showers off and on throughout the entire day. High of about 64. Winds northeasterly at 10 to 15, gusting to 20. Wednesday night, more showers and possibly some thunder showers, low of 45. Winds out of the north at 12 to 20 will gust to near 30. Chance of rain 80%. And Thursday, a 50% chance of morning showers. Then partly sunny with a high of 62. It'll be breezy, and that wind will be a northwest wind at 15 to 20, gusting up to 35 miles an hour. Clear Thursday night, low of 42 and breezy, putting wind chills back down around 35 or so. And then Friday, sunny, breezy, and a high of 66. At the KSMO studios right now, your hometown radio station, we have cloudy skies, no rain here at the studios yet. And don't really see too much out there that should be truly coming our way. There's a few little isolated bumps out there. We might see a little bit of, like I said, sprinkles to a light shower. And that should be about it. In our area, most of the rain is staying off to the south and southeast. There is another system developing in Oklahoma. We'll have to keep our eye on that one and see if it does stay to the south as they are predicting. And there you have it. A look what's going on in the world of weather on Operation Weather Watch. Complete summary of weather in the region and the KSMO listening area. We have civic happenings next. Don't forget, it's Intercounty Tuesday today. We should have our friends from Intercounty in today. And about 8:30, 8:35 right here on KSMO, your hometown radio station.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Check out these deals at K&H Auto Supply. A Schumacher 12-volt 6-amp battery charger for $54.99. Lucas engine oil stop leak $13.99 for the 32-ounce size. And 3-piece flare nut wrench set for $21.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
It's a mystery where Old Spice finds its amazing scents like Himalayan sea salt, but I'm thrilled they have because no other body wash exfoliates and moisturizes 24/7 like Old Spice Gentleman's Himalayan sea salt body wash. Now, if only there was a mountain range separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau where I could hide my Old Spice and keep my family from stealing it, my impossibly smooth skin will finally be safe.
Did you know that Salem Memorial District Hospital Rehab Department is growing and adding services? Hi, I'm Gina Daniels, the Director of Rehab at Salem Memorial Hospital. We have certified therapists that specialize in wound care and lymphedema management. Discuss your rehab needs with your physician and come see us. Let our friendly and caring staff help you get your life back. Call 573-729-6626 to schedule an appointment. We are committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
Now time for a look at our civic record. It's a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased, brought to you as a courtesy of Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South. They welcome you to stop on by, visit, browse the store, check things out. Whether you're looking for one item or maybe a whole host of furniture or maybe brand new bedding or might even be appliances, maybe a new washer dryer set, or it might be something as simple as new floor covering, get on by and check them out. Your friends at Southtown will be more than happy to sit down with you, discuss what you're looking for, and help you find what you need. Southtown Furniture, part of the Bodar family of furniture stores that have been serving you since 1922. They're located 1601 South Highway 19, 729-3422, or go online to SouthtownFurnitureSalem.com. It's where the bargains are. David Leroy Bergner of Salem passed away on Monday, April 8th, at the age of 80. Funeral services for David Leroy Bergner will be held at 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel, with visitation from 11 until service time at the chapel. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. David Bergner, survived by his wife, Sharon Bergner of Salem, daughter Deborah Four, and husband Keith of Salem, 2 grandchildren, as well as a number of nieces and great-nieces and great-nephews. Memorial contributions may be made to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Memorial envelopes are available, and all the arrangements are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem for David Leroy Bergner, whose funeral services will be at 1 Thursday afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Beginning this Thursday at the Salem Community Garden behind the Salem United Methodist Church, there'll be special presentations at the garden, with the first presentation on companion gardening. Those presentations are open to the public, regardless if you have a plot or not. For more information about the garden or the presentations, call Master Gardener Charlie Grimm at 573-368-9902 or at the Denton County Extension 729-3196, 729-3196. Salem Eagles will be having a ladies' night karaoke Thursday night. Eagles will also have a baked potato bar and some drink specials. Check it out for yourself. The doors will be opening up at 6, and the ladies' night karaoke and the baked potato bar are open to everybody. Salem Eagles Club is out Highway 32 West, just past the airport. Stop on by and have a great time enjoying the ladies' night karaoke Thursday night and the baked potato bar along with the drink specials. There'll be a toothbrush rug beginner class. That's going to be held Thursday evening from 6 to 8 with Amy Terrell at the Creative Arts Center. Join them for a fun rug-making hands-on workshop. Learn an easy technique to make rug with torn strips of fabric and a modified toothbrush. And these rugs are quite easy to make and require no sewing. In this class, you'll learn how to begin a toothbrush rug or table runner. You'll leave class with a small rug that you can use as a trivet or continue to build at home as large as you want that rug to be. All projects are machine washable, dryable. They'll last for a long, long time. No previous experience or skills needed. The cost of the class is $20. That includes the supplies. It is for people 18 and above. 2 people need to sign up to hold the class, and it will max out at 10. Register at the SACBA website, SalemAreaCommunityBetterment.com. Under the programs, find the Creative Arts Center, and registrations are on a first-come, first-served basis. Everybody's invited out to the Eagles Club for karaoke by Stagecoach Productions on Friday night from 7 to 11. The kitchen will be open from 5 to 8, so you can always quench your thirst and also your hunger pains. Come on out to the Eagles Club and enjoy. It should be a fun Friday night with karaoke by Stagecoach Productions from 7 to 11 and outstanding food from their kitchen from 5 to 8. The Eagles Club is out Highway 32 West past the airport. Danielle Norris will be leading a sign and wine spring front porch welcome sign workshop this Friday evening from 6 to 8:30. They'll supply the stencils and supplies. You can bring your own board, which needs to be 8 inches by 34 inches, or buy one from the Creative Arts Center. You can hand letter it yourself or add pre-cut vinyl lettering. Then for the summer class, you can bring the sign back and paint your summer sign on the back side. This class is for ages 12 and older. If you are a new participant and need a sign, the cost is $35 per person. If you bring your own board, the cost is $20. Interested persons can sign up under programs at SalemCommunityBetterment.com's website for the activities at the Creative Arts Center. We'll come right back and have more of our Civic Record next. It's up right after this.
Is it time for a new mattress? Southtown Furniture has a nice deal going on right now where you'll find a twin-size mattress for only $127, a queen-size mattress priced at $281.40, and queen-size bed frame right now for only $39.99. Hurry in, this mattress sale event ends soon. Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South in Salem, serving the smart shopper since 1922.
Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Continuing with our Civic Record, there'll be a Cultural Craft Co-op mini workshop this weekend on Friday and Saturday at the Timber Lodge. Come on out to Shannondale and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun. They're going to have their first mini workshop for couple years or so. And you'll be able to do a number of different things there. Make a toothbrush rug with Amy Terrell, $25 for a small rug or Trevette. Carve a spoon with Cindy Dooley for $25 for each spoon. Make a reed basket, $35 with Connie Light. Make corn husk dowels with Patty Frisbee for $15. Cane a chair or stool that you already have with Diana Clark for $90. And create a beginning blacksmith project of a jailer's ring with Tim Ellerman, $10 for that. You need to register for the classes, so call Mary Ficker, 573-729-7065. Lunches will be available, but childcare is not being provided. Instructors will also have their crafts available to sell to you. If you have any questions, again, call Mary at 573-729-7065 or to register for any of those classes we just talked about. And there'll be future craft workshops coming up as well. The Timber Lodge in Shenandoah's at 41277 State Highway 19 at south of Salem. It's this Friday and Saturday. Everybody's invited out Saturday to the Eagles Club. We'll have a karaoke by Stevie's Small Town Karaoke DJ from 7 to 11, and the kitchen will again be open from 5 until 8 to the public. The Eagles Club invites all out to participate in their activities, and again, that'll be Friday night and Saturday night and Thursday night. They're having activities this week. Saturday, it'll be the karaoke with Stevie's Small Town Karaoke DJ from 7 to 11, and enjoy the great food from the kitchen from 5 until 8 o'clock. Out Highway 32 west past the airport, it's the Salem Eagles Club on the north side of Highway 32. And at the Salem Nutrition Center menu today, they'll have beef pot roast with roll, potato and carrots, and fruit salad. Don't forget to check things out over there, the soup and salad bar that starts at actually 10:30 in the morning. But lunch is served from 11 to 12:30 at the Salem Nutrition site inside the Salem Senior Center. That's at 604 North McGrath Lane. It's available to all ages. Anybody, any age is welcome to eat there. If you happen to be 60 and above, your suggested contribution's $5. If you're under the age of 60, the meal will cost you $7. If you have any questions, call 729-2373. That's 729-2373. And don't forget that the menu can change without notice. That's our Civic Record, a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased. Civic Record being brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station, and also Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South. Reminding you they're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, and give yourself some time to go on by, browse around the store, whether you need assistance or not. If you need some assistance, they're more than happy to provide it for you. But if you just want to look on your own, no problem. They'll let you do that too. Sit down, feel the different styles of fabric that they have available there. I can't even tell you the names of those fabrics. It's so new. But you know, they have faux leather, they have cotton, they have, and then they got some of these that I couldn't tell you. But they are so comfortable, smooth, water resistant, stain resistant. There's different things available in these new types of covers and coverings that go way beyond me. So check it out for yourself by heading to Southtown Furniture in Salem. You'll find them 2 blocks south of the crossroads at 1601 South Highway 19. Call 729-3422 or go online, SouthtownFurnitureSalem.com, where the bargains are. Back in a moment we'll come, and we'll have for you coming your way next very shortly news from the Missouri Net. We'll have AP News in there, and centered in between, sandwiched I should say maybe, might be the Nutrition Center menu. That's more of a perfect word for that, isn't it? Yep, right here, KSMO Salem.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
You'll find these spring deals at K&H Auto Supply. Gumot intake valve cleaner for $12.99 for the 11-ounce size. Blue Devil oil stop leak only $14.49. And Blue Devil head gasket sealer for $29.99. Come on by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Every day, Cintas service reps help businesses get ready for the workday. They provide freshly laundered workwear delivered every week. Mats, mops, restroom and cleaning supplies. First aid and safety products to help your employees stay safe. They even test and inspect fire extinguishers and emergency lights. Cintas helps keep your business running smoothly. See what Cintas can do for you. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Freedom isn't just a word, it should be a way of life for all Missourians. Wouldn't it be wonderful to live in a state where you're free from excessive taxes, regulations, and corporate handouts, and free to send your children to the school of your choice? That's why we at the Show Me Institute put together our 2024 Missouri Blueprint, a roadmap on how the state can progress to a bright future. The blueprint covers policy ideas from a Bill of Rights for parents to government transparency, school report cards, healthcare reform, and more. Our vision is for Missouri to be a place where entrepreneurs can pursue their dreams, parents are free to direct the education of their children, and a growing economy provides opportunities for all. Critical to achieving this vision is a government that understands the value of freedom in the lives and future of our people. Check out our 2024 Missouri Blueprint, moving Missouri forward at ShowMeInstitute.org. The Show Me Minute has been brought to you by Show Me Institute and Show Me Opportunity.
Missouri Net News, I'm Marshall Griffin. Missouri's nearly $51 billion state budget proposal is under consideration in the Senate. The spending plan would widen I-44 to 6 lanes in Springfield, Joplin, and Rolla. That also includes a 3.2% pay increase for state workers, and it would boost funding for Missouri's nursing homes. Senate President Pro Tem Caleb Rowden says with the limited time left in the legislative session, it's going to be tough working on the budget.
Getting through the process as we normally do to include the requisite number of weeks for the Senate to take and put their stamp on the budget on the floor, to conference and approving conference reports in the time that we have is not going to be easy.
While not specifically commenting on the proposed budget amount that passed the House, Rowden reiterated his faith in Senate Appropriations Chair Lincoln Huff's ability to pass a balanced budget. The Radiation Exposure Compensation Act is set to expire in 2 months on June 7th. Missouri Congresswoman Cori Bush says she's renewing her push this week to get the U.S. House to pass a bill that would extend the law's lifespan and expand it to cover Missouri victims of radioactive contamination.
It also bears mentioning that within this time frame, the House is only in session for 28 days. In that time frame, only 28 legislative days to pass this bill before time runs out.
The bill has already passed the U.S. Senate with bipartisan support and was sponsored by Missouri Republican Josh Hawley. Portions of the St. Louis area are contaminated with radioactive waste left over from the production of the atomic bomb during World War II. The University of Missouri is projecting a 19.8% drop in net farm income for the Show Me state this year. The spring 2024 Missouri Farm Outlook says the drop is due to declining market receipts and lower crop prices. The report estimates that Missouri's net farm income will increase next year and in 2026. You can find news online anytime at MissouriNet.com. This is MissouriNet.
The Missouri Department of Agriculture wants you to know that black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations. Make sure you know the difference between the black vulture and the turkey vulture. The black vulture has a black head, while the turkey vulture has a red head. Also, the turkey vulture is larger in both size and wingspan. Mitigation resources for your farm can be found on MDA's website at agriculture.mo.gov. That's agriculture.mo.gov.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. Learn more at wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Says the state of Missouri will carry out the execution of Brian Dorsey this evening as ordered by the Missouri Supreme Court. Anthony Morabith reports.
The 52-year-old killed his cousin Sarah Bonney and her husband Benjamin in their Central Missouri home in 2006. After Dorsey murdered the two, he raped Sarah's corpse as their 4-year-old daughter slept in another room. More than 70 correctional officers have signed a clemency request asking Governor Mike Parson to spare the inmate's life, to which he rejected. Parson in a statement said, quote, "The pain Dorsey brought to others can never be rectified." Last week, the Missouri Supreme Court rejected Dorsey's request to halt his execution. The Jefferson City man now asks the U.S. Supreme Court to block the execution.
As the April 15th federal tax filing deadline nears, the IRS has announced it'll open 70 assistance centers across the country on Saturday, April 13th for face-to-face help. And preliminary data shows that young Missouri turkey hunters harvested more than 3,700 birds over this past youth weekend. This is MissouriNet.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital Radiology Department strives to stay at the forefront of technology through high-quality diagnostic imaging tools such as CT scans, MRIs, X-rays, nuclear medicine, DEXA scans, 3D mammographies, ultrasound, and more. Many services are offered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through the emergency room, while other services are offered through outpatient services Monday through Friday. To find out more about the Radiology Department, contact me, Bobby Sullins, at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
At KSMO, it's time to take a look at that Salem Nutrition Center's menu for today, and they will be serving up on this Tuesday beef pot roast with roll, potatoes and carrots, and fruit salad. Lunch is served from 11 to 12:30 at 604 North McGrath Lane inside the Salem Senior Center, and everybody, all ages, are welcome. If you happen to be 60 and above, the suggested contribution is $5. If you're under the age of 60, it's $7. Now they have a soup and salad bar that gets underway at 10:30. When we get there just a tad bit early, you can enjoy that as well. Again, lunch today at the Salem Nutrition site, beef pot roast with roll, potatoes and carrots, and fruit salad. That's for lunch at the Salem Nutrition Center. And 729-2373 is the number to call if you have any questions. And remember, the menu can change without notice. Every weekday we bring you that Salem Nutrition Center's menu as a courtesy of KSMO. AP News and Sports of the Missouri Net coming up, 1340 AM, 95.7.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com. Founded by a family of leaders in the diamond industry for more than a century. We're experts in ecologically friendly lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Come clean with Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 to receive 10% off. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
At Country Mart in Salem, you'll find gluten-free, organic, and diabetic products. They also have fresh produce, quality meats, a bakery, and a full-service deli that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Have you joined the Country Mart e-Club yet? You'll receive exclusive offers, weekly specials, and special sale items through your email. It's free to join, and for more information about the e-Club, go to www.tcmarkets.com. It's just another service from Country Mart in Salem.
KSMO Salem.
This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley.
Word is just in that Norfolk Southern has agreed to pay $600 million in a class action lawsuit settlement after that fiery train derailment in 2023 in eastern Ohio, though the company says it is not admitting any wrongdoing. Residents worried about the chemicals that spilled and burned. Tesla has settled a lawsuit brought by the family of Walter Huang, a Silicon Valley engineer who died in a crash while relying on the company's semi-autonomous driving software. The AP's Jennifer King.
In March of 2018, Huang activated his Model X autopilot feature for his commute after dropping his son off at preschool. Less than 20 minutes later, the software veered the vehicle out of its lane and accelerated the car to 70 miles per hour before hitting a barrier at an intersection on a highway in Mountain View, California. Tesla said it agreed to settle the case for an undisclosed sum in order to end years of litigation. The settlement comes just a day before a trial was to begin.
There's a decision in former President Trump's request to delay his April 15th hush money criminal trial.
Former President Donald Trump's request to delay his hush money trial in New York has been rejected
expected. Jury selection is supposed to start next week. Trump's lawyers wanted the trial postponed while they attempt a change of venue outside of heavily Democratic Manhattan. Trump also wants an appeals court to reverse his gag order in the case. A ruling on that will happen later. Trump had suggested on social media the trial should be moved to Staten Island, the only New York City borough he won in 2016 and 2020. The former president is accused of falsifying his company's records to hide the nature of payments to his former lawyer and fixer, Michael Cohen, who helped him bury negative stories during his 2016 campaign. I'm Ed Donahue.
Prime Minister Netanyahu says Israel will invade Rafah in the Gaza Strip, a Hamas stronghold. This is AP News. The AP's Julie Walker with the latest Boeing jet to have a mid-air mishap.
A Boeing 737 operated by Southwest Airlines lost an engine cover shortly after takeoff Sunday morning from Denver.
Several passengers and flight attendants heard something loud hit the wing.
The pilot radioing the tower, that audio captured on liveatc.net.
Let's go ahead and declare an emergency for Southwest 3695, and we'd like an immediate return. We got a piece of the engine cowling hanging off, apparently.
No one was injured. The plane returned safely to the airport. The FAA is investigating. It's the second mishap for Southwest and the latest in a string of mechanical issues for Boeing planes over the last several months. I'm Julie Walker.
We'll get a new report on consumer prices tomorrow. Analysts expect inflation at the consumer level rose 3.4% in March from a year earlier. I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free. Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. An exciting ninth inning at Busch Stadium, tying run at third for Mason Wynn.
He did. Ground ball, base hit. Game tied. Mason Wynn makes it 3-3.
Valley Sports Midwest, the rookie forced extra innings with that ground ball single, but in the 10th, the Phillies scored twice. Cardinals had runners on first and third with one out, and both Nolans struck out to end the game 5-3. Cardinals dropped the opener. Goldie, Gorman, and Arenado struck out 7 times combined. They're not stringing hits together for Ali Marmol.
Those are guys that'll tell you that they're working through it. We've seen it before where they have a stretch where they don't feel great, and then it clicks overnight and they take off. So my concern level is very low.
We'll finally get to see Sonny Gray. He'll start tonight. The Royals had the night off. They host the Houston Astros. UConn wins the national title for the second year in a row. They beat Purdue 75-60. SLU introduced their new head coach, Josh Schertz, who comes over from Indiana State.
People are going to see an exciting brand of basketball, entertaining, fast-paced, joy, a group that plays for one another, a group that cares about winning, and that winning is most important to it.
John Calipari finalizing his deal to become the coach at Arkansas. One player who won't be there is former Kickapoo star Trevon Brazile, who will declare for the NBA draft. He told ESPN on Monday. Brazile started his career at Parkview, ended his career as a state champion with Kickapoo in 2021 before going to Arkansas. Mizzou baseball coming off that impressive weekend sweep over 4th-ranked Florida. The Tigers look for their 6th in a row. They've got a game against SIU Edwardsville tonight at 6, and then the Tigers at Georgia starting a 3-game series on Thursday. Chiefs running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire will back up Isaiah Pacheco this season. He said great role models and a chance to three-peat, reasons he wanted back in KC.
The perfect place for me to not only become a 3-time Super Bowl champion, but continue the legacy of the Chiefs and continue the things that I'm doing as a player.
Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
In Iraq, our truck hit a roadside bomb. I had about 16 surgeries on my hand so that I could regain function. And when I came home, I needed a new roof due to a storm. and I was about to lose homeowners insurance as well. I applied for Operation Homefront Critical Financial Assistance Program, and it's good to know that when we come home, there are people who are there that care about us. Operation Homefront, they've really been a blessing.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com, founded by a family of leaders in the diamond industry for more than a century. We're experts in ecologically friendly lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Come clean with Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 to receive 10% off. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
At the KSMO studios, it is 26 after the hour of 8 o'clock. Don't forget, it is our Intercounty Tuesday. Heather has already made her way in, so we'll be talking to her in about 7 minutes. In the meantime, a little bit of rain is in the area, but we really haven't had too much. Maybe a drop or two here or there, and I don't think we're going to see too much this morning, so we should be in pretty good shape, but we do have still a chance of getting a little bit of light shower activity. Clouds all day, high of 71, and tonight a 50-50 chance of some more rain through the evening hours and overnight with a wind out of the east at 5 to 10. Better chance of getting rain tomorrow, 70% chance of intermittent showers, possibly even some thunder showers off and on through the day. It'll be a bit breezier. Northeast winds 10 to 15 to 20 miles an hour. Could gust a little bit more than that, up to 25. For Wednesday night, showers, possibly a thunder shower. Low of 45 with north winds 12 to 18, gusting to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain Wednesday night, 80%. 50-50 chance of rain early in the morning Thursday, then becoming partly sunny. Cooler, high of 62 and breezy with a northwest breeze at 18 to 25 miles an hour, gusting up to 30. You'll feel that wind, I guarantee you. Now, look at weather brought to you by your friends at Titan Paving and Drainage. Get with Don Mutz. He can come and assess the situation at your property where you got water standing that might look like a swimming pool, or it might even look like a mosquito haven. Who knows what it might be, but you really don't want it there. That can create a problem for your foundation or even for your sidewalks or driveways. Give Don a call, 453-6379. He is a drainage expert. There aren't a lot of them out there, but he really knows how to take care of it. Or if you even have water in your basement, there might be some other solutions that you might be looking for. Don has a bunch of them. 453-6462 or 453-6379. Don Mutz, Titan Paving and Drainage. The Brownfield Agribusiness News next, right after this.
Do you have drainage issues at your home or business? Ignoring them only makes the problem worse. Give Titan Paving and Drainage a call and let Don Mutz come on out and assess the best way to alleviate the problem. Pooled water in the long term can damage asphalt and concrete, while standing water around your home can lead to soil erosion, as well as unstable or structural damage to a foundation, porch, or patio. Call Titan today to find the right drainage solution for your property at 453-6462 or 453-6379.
Early corn planting continues to move forward across the United States. I'm Kara Hart with Ag News on Brownfield. USDA says as of Sunday, 3% of the corn crop is planted, matching a year ago and slightly ahead of average. 56% of the U.S. winter wheat crop is rated good to excellent, unchanged on the week and up sharply from this time last year, with 6% of the crop headed. 5% of the U.S. cotton crop is planted, slightly behind average. 23% of the rice is planted, 11% has emerged, both ahead of the normal pace, and 13% of sorghum is planted. An ag meteorologist says warmer, drier weather is in the forecast for much of the Corn Belt from mid to late April. Greg Solier says many farmers should be able to take advantage of the good conditions and make planting progress.
Would expect maybe some of those western and northwestern Corn Belt locales might actually get a little foot up quicker, faster than some of the eastern and southern areas. But generally speaking, west to east across the complex, we'll see that transition to bits and pieces, areas that we should begin to see a pickup on some early season field work over the second half of it.
He says portions of the Corn Belt that have received more moisture than others in the last month will take longer to get the crop planted. Solier says dry weather patterns will continue in May, and those conditions aren't expected to worsen the already existing drought. Missouri farmers are planting rice, soybeans, and corn. USDA says 7% of the corn is planted, slightly ahead of the previous year. Rice is 14% planted, soybeans 3% planted. 2% of the winter wheat is headed in Missouri, with conditions rated 76% good to excellent, pasture conditions rated 48% good to excellent, with hay and roughages at 68% adequate. The Environmental Protection Agency is implementing steps to comply with the Endangered Species Act. And Aaron Hager, a weed scientist at the University of Illinois, tells Brownfield
it will bring changes to how, and in some cases even where, we're going to be able to use some of our very important herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides.
Illinois Soybean Association Chairman Ron Kindred says any changes to herbicide requirements should be practical.
I think it would really hurt productivity here in Illinois by enforcing those the way they have them structured today. So we're working on that to make sure that these are science-based regulations that are realistic.
The courts are requiring EPA to become more compliant with the ESA, and the agency is expected to release its final decision by the end of August. An ag economist says he's concerned about the weakening farm economy. Ernie Goss is with Creighton University.
The communities out there in this part of the nation that depend heavily on what's going on in agriculture and energy, and they're, of course, not as strong. We're talking about housing. We're talking about retail sales, still not as strong as what we saw a couple of years ago.
I'm Kara Hart for Brownfield.
Planning a home improvement project? Always remember that working near electrical wires or equipment can be dangerous. Keep an eye out for and avoid overhead lines when moving ladders or working on your roof. If you need to work near an electric line, ask your local electric cooperative to disconnect service wires so you can work safely. Keep safety first. Always. We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
It's coming for your soybean fields.
Is that water hemp?
Palmer?
They're everywhere!
Protect your fields by layering BASF's Zidua Pro herbicide pre with Zidua SC herbicide or Outlook herbicide post. Learn more at keeppigweedaway.com. Always read and follow label directions.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tiffany Bland. I'm the